이런 불안나 먼저 성유를 찬양하니
상제 주당 소지 전왕라 정주 마도나니 다리 주진 예배선한 놀라 번째 번째로 소 상제 주당 소지 다리 주진 예배선한 놀라 상제 주마라죠 상제 주당 소지 전왕 정주 마도나니 다리 주진 선한지 놀라 상제 주마라죠 Oh yeah. Now I'm going to quote from Nagarjuna. 간식 선녀는 제때와에 난죽 착발jo와 대회장. 간식 미루기는 디벨에 기버드는 체럽 lumbalas. Okay. That is what it says. Oh yeah. That means the 간식 선녀는 제때와에 난죽 착발jo와 대회장 means somebody who has found somewhere and in the golden vessel sinners then jitava means many decorations of the precious stones etc. many decorations priceless. Okay, and the sinners and jitava is nganjuk chakbar juaja nganjuk chakbar jua tevajang means that the person didn't know how these precious things golden or in the battle that is the without knowing that use like garbage pan. Okay, that is the maybe stupid maybe dumb using like that, but the 대회장 간식 미루기는 특별히 이것은 철없는 balance. That is the maybe stupid, but the 대회장 much and then that is the human. Somebody born as human and miruki means human born human is the has many qualities much greater than this golden vessel. It has many qualities. Yeah, and then all the intelligent and then born and human birth. That means the understanding the cause and the effect and the good and the bad and the etc. And all of these, and then the teachings available, teachers available, and then friends available, etc. All these things, cause and effect, good, bad, etc. Everything, understanding, knowledge, special knowledge, not the animals, and much greater knowledge. So therefore, that is the utilizing. This is the vessel for emancipation, enlightenment, and anything higher goal you can achieve for this life. But utilizing that instead of knowing that, and then utilizing that kanshing mirukin tikbele Tigbele means a sinful action, or doing all the time delusions and anger, hatred, jealousy, etc. Tigbele means le means karma, bad karma, and always creating, and that is the worse than earlier explaining. That is more stupid, more dumb, more dumb. He says, right? Okay, that is Nagarjuna says. Okay, I'm not saying. Okay, okay, that is the most stupid. Mirukine tivele ibatine cherablumbala or cherablumbala means much stupid, much dumb. Okay, like that way. Okay, cherablumbala. So therefore, we have the means not the simple actions. Simple actions always negative action. So therefore, it hurts oneself, harmful to oneself, great harm to this life and the future life. That is the Tigbele means the karmic negative karma which is created by delusions, negative karma, or by created by mental negative delusions. Delusions are like such as like shaitan means hatred, and sepa means attachment, etc. And then shaitan, and sepa and ignorance and jealousy, etc. All these delusions we have always come. So therefore, Shandadeva says, shaitan says so, dranam kangla la so yemi. Shaitan says so means we have hatred, jealousy. Se means sepa means jealousy, attachment, and jealousy, etc. All these enemy, inner enemy, many enemies we have here. Shaitan says so, dhanam. Those enemies have kangla la so yemi. They don't have hit you some kind of gangba or lagba. Lagba means gangba. Lagba means the leg and hand, etc. Nothing there. Kangla so yemi. Panzang yang chishik taras. Panzang means power, means heroic. Or zangba means intelligent, etc. These are the out of ignorance. The Shaitan says so. This kind of delusions are under the power of ignorance. Nothing. They don't have those things. But Shaitan says so. Dhanam kangla la so yemi. Panzang miyang chishik tar the ki da attention jazz. Chishik tar means how able and whatever manner doesn't matter. They made me all the time like tension chest. Tam is like made out like serpent, right? Serpent. We are always serpent of our inner delusions, all right? Or somebody hate should be hate. Yes, sir. Somebody beautiful things attach. You attach. Yes, sir. Jealousy, yes, sir. So therefore, yes, or anything, delusions, when it comes strongly, powerfully, then yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Okay? You follow that exactly. So therefore, that is what we are doing, right? So Panzang Miyang Chishi da Teda Ki da Tension Jazz. Tension is terms as like serpent, right? Made like serpent, okay? So therefore, and then these are the very bad. For example, how bad is it in this life, in the future life, it will hurt you. Or, for example, Shandadeva says, Kadang Lamina, Tamjada Dalang. Or that means that Kades, if God and Famim, non-God and women, etc. Everybody as your enemy, rise as enemy, right? Tamjeta get langjang means as everybody you are as enemy, the langjangs. But if your mind is the correct way, you thinking compassionate, loving, patient, not the angry them. Then they cannot do anything, right? What they can do is they can kill you. That's okay. Yeah, killing is not soon or later we have died anyway. Killing is somebody will kill, right? Sickness kill, or some mosquitoes kill, or sometimes in the big guns kill. Okay, anyway, but the killing is not serious things. We have to everybody die. So therefore, but all the God, me, humans, and everybody, as your enemy says, you are enemy says like that, they can kill you, but they cannot put you in narmes. Therake jang narme ba menang chi chung ju minus narme ba me mise. Or the name means then and worse is hell, right? Worse is hell in the Buddhism. Word hell is the narmeba. Narmeba means nar means suffer, me means without any kind of interruption. Menang me means fire. That means nar means if you born in Nami fire, Nami born hell Nami, then you are like huge body and which has a flame, east to west to north, everywhere comes to, then fire comes, then to put your body, and body become like, then like body, and fire, huge fire. You don't see inside the sentient beings. They are, that is the karmically, aeons you suffer like that way. Or Nami says that is the Nami, okay? That is, for example, butter lamp. If you have you seen butter lamp? Butter lamp, when you see, you don't see in the inside what is the wick or something. Outside the big fire, you can see ball of fire. Or same thing, huge Nami means like that way. Nami means that kind of fire, okay? Okay. They cannot put you into the this kind of hell. Juminu cannot enter, cannot put there. Okay, that means Juminu they have no power. They have power to kill you. They have no power to. Your mind is correct, patient and peaceful mind. If you have keep that way, then there's nothing can do, right? Right? Now, what is the difference is the this simple action, these negative actions, delusions, those delusions can put right away into anger or powerful anger, hatred or something put there. You can some Buddha or Bodhisattva or somebody get it very, very powerful, angry, hatred, jealousy, etc. This kind of delusions rises, powerfully rises, and after that death, there's no much freedom. So you have to go right away into that Nami. So the right, okay. So then, you top Jin Kangdang Tana Rirabjang, Tawayang Moliva, Teta Gajinilam Dorus, or Shanta Deva says, Yamon top Jin Dradin is this enemy Enemy is delusions. Delusion dadi this da enemy inner enemies. Nemo tojin dadinis. Kangdang China Rizab Jang Tawara and Milubam is Rizab is the Mount Sumeri or great mountain also cannot remain in that fire or then even ashes. Tower Yang Milubam is tower even ashes. Of course, big you have butter flame or something. You don't have the ashes there. You completely burn, everything burn the same thing. All like that kind of. That young man maybe. You know, top gen dadin, Kangdang Tana, Rizab Tower and the Muluba. Tell that getting Nilan doors there. On that area, getting Nilam is a movement, one movement you can throw away. Or that is the Nyamong by top gen dams. This enemy, enemy of inner enemy is the most powerful. Outside the enemy is nothing special. If your mind is correct, your mind is the angry, hatred, jealousy, and attachment, etc. Those kind of, your mind is under the powerful those. These are the real enemy. Our enemy is like those. So therefore, you should be like that way. Okay? Okay, okay. So therefore, that is, therefore you have to say, so therefore, etc., etc., those will put it right away into there. They stay in where you stay. Hatred, jealousy, and attachment, they are waiting they stay in mind, in our heart or our mind, and the opportunity rises, or somebody attached, or you go there attached. Hatred, somebody criticizes or something, right away get angry, etc. All these things right away. That in England, never means place. They are not stay outside. They stay inside in your mind. Channels name is the place where you stay is the inside. Okay, yeah. That and then that in never then okay. You name is but never name is. Even those things, Genguru Dala Nepachis, that is a Genguru Dala Nepachis, happily kind of harm to you, or hatred rises and harm to you, this life and the future life. Attachment, somebody attached to object right away, then attach it to them. So there was attachment, ignorance, hatred, jealousy, all these things rise their way. Okay, they are dark in England, all that is stay in your mind. Okay, only. Name is about names. What we are naming by patience. When you practice patience, what is the patience? Patience is able to bear, right? Able to bear hardship. Whatever hardship, whatever virtues, non-virtues, whatever you can hardship bear, able to bear. But here, bear means soba, patience. Patience means everywhere you can do patience. Those inner enemy, you have to stand up. You have to get rid of those things. Oh, enemy comes, hatred comes, and anger or hatred comes. Oh, my enemy comes. So now this is my enemy. I don't want you be there. You have to get out, right? Or by wisdom, realization of wisdom, meditation. Why meditation doing this? This is the not the patience to the anger. So delusions, any delusions, you did not should not be patient. Be patient means marriages, virtues, good things happen. That is be patient. There, we don't do instead that good things happen, you get angry. bad things. Oh yes sir, yes sir. Respectfully. Okay, that is we do like that way. So therefore, you have to be careful. The name is but madness. The Shantideva said, "Ne" means when your delusion comes, you don't say patience. You stand up. You get rid of. Ne means there you should not be patient. That is the object of patience, not the object of patience. Ne means patience. Ne means place. Place where you be patient. That is not right. Ne means maybe names. If you do that to delusions, yes sir, patiently, and then here you meditate patient. Then is names. That is the place to downgrading. Meba means downgrading rather than placing. Okay, so therefore, any enemy, delusions, attachment, hatred, jealousy, etc. There are many thousands of delusions in our mind. Those delusions in order to get rid of, and then that's why you stay such place like this, and then meditating, concentrating, doing things, or you special kind of be patient there, happy and patient. I am doing wonderful. I am doing fighting, sinful actions, negative actions, my delusions, my bad karma, and also others' bad karma too. Also, okay. So that is the fighting like that way. That way you have to think like that way, rather than the patience. Don't do patience with the sinful actions, negative actions. When you do gladly, I am doing this, killing, stealing, lying, cheating, etc. Those are not the object of patience. Okay, all right. Okay, let me say, oh yeah, all right. Okay, that's enough. Yeah, that's enough. Then we have last time what we did to you. Patience has meditation on the patience and three things, right? Three patience, three kind of patience. Chulang, kaza. Kaza. First one, what is that? Did well, anyway, harm, right? Round never chip. And then that is called what? That is called what? Dunga Tang du Lemba, Sapa Gums. Dunga Tang Linji Sapa. Dunga Tang du Lemba Sapa means the first one is any kind of mystery is something you have voluntarily taken. Okay? Tang du Lemba Sapa. Okay, that is we talked. And then second one is the children ism just Sapa. Reality itself, Dharma itself, children ism is the patience in when you rise patient thinking reality is the dependent nature. Is nothing by independently acting. Out there enemies comes. Yesterday we were talking, right? Enemy comes or with a shouting with a face, red face, and shaking, etc. Or enemy comes, or that kind of thing. That means that the person has so much problem, so much hatred, right, rising, go in the his or her enemy makes it well. Outside then flame, so you then outside the flame then red face, shouting, and physically hit you or something, or whatever you do, that anything, whatever you do, that means that person has problem with his enemy. He himself is not doing things. His enemy, under the power, he is beautiful, usually beautiful, gentleman, a gentleman or beautiful, but at such time, by enemy, his enemy makes him and wrathful, ugly. Okay, so this is those things, right? So therefore, so that kind of the or the Dunga Tandu Lembe Semba Dunga Tandu Lembe Sebas. Chulang is just Sebas, Chu reality, you're thinking that way. And then reality is the also subject you the cause and the conditions depend on the cause and condition rather than itself by itself alone acting by itself, right? Okay. Always the cause, the condition made oneself, or he made themselves to creating anger. Okay, oh yeah. Children is just about that. This is that 탐제 현지왕 대왕 대왕 대왕매 대신에 주대 병업군라 초면주스 or verse 31 or 저 주당 대비 자와시배 외부 탐제 라왕 매바 jen 현지왕 그 중원인라 인라 or all cause and the conditions 외부 탐제 everything is acting whatever you do when your enemy comes happen, saying bad things, doing things, and whatever you think, you have to thinking properly. Okay, so the over time Rawang meba Jin Shen Jiang Gu Chungwala. That what happened is the Jin Shen cause and condition, other cause conditions, powered, but by itself not acting. Okay, Jin Shen Ji Chung. 他们在先进王，台湾给台湾们，台湾给都是今先进王给人家 oneself has no power, oneself not by purely not acting, okay? 但是现在对的我不讲了，出名就是，好的，那呢？ 이 사람 장가만 태원 그 중에 대부대 중민 중 왕매 봐 주마당 대부 주마당 나 주바 대부 보면 제가 시험하잖아요. What that is the saying is the because that person has no control, no power by itself, by a cause and a condition, some other cause and condition made him to do these things. Okay. Understanding this person, patient, understanding that way, or Juba Debu means like Juba Debu means the magical power or something like that. There's no itself alone power, emanation or Juba Debu. Juma Debu means magical power. Magical power makes and appears horses, elephant, and rather beautiful appears like that way. Itself not doing. The power of cause, the condition made like that. This is also same thing. This time you have to understand great delusion, or then his power, or he has no power, or acting like cause and the condition dependently this happen, situation happen. So therefore, thinking that way, okay. 대신에 두 대비, oh yeah, ngobukula chomin jurus. Or that way, tuba tebu is like same way, magical elephant, or like that way, tuba tebu is emanation body, sometimes emanation body also. Tuba means reincarnation or emanation body, okay? Or that kind of thing. It itself has no power in its own way, not doing, pretending something else, like that. Okay. So therefore, main thing is you yourself not getting angry, because to that person you don't get angry, because that person acting is whatever act, hurting, harm, saying bad things, whatever you acting, whatever that comes from his cause conditions, his enemies comes like that way, rather than his own thing. So poor person. So to him, to even help gentle way, to say nice things, to say nice acting way, and he has no, or his own way not doing things. Okay, so therefore, that is the tuba devi. Rashina tu devi. Ne, yeah, ngobukula chomin jurus. Ngobukula chomin jurus. It should not be angry. Okay, all right. Now, Sumba, third one, Sumba Chua Dokwa Kweba. Purpose of the Chua Dokwa Kweba. Ne? Oh, yeah, no, Kasa 32. Kangi Kangshik Dok Chati. Dokbang Rikwa Minshina. Telatena Dunganam Yunje Judu Mirik. Okay. That means that is the main Pasanga's way of the everything is inherently not exist. Everything empty of inherently existence. All right, dependently exist. Everything exists dependently, not by its own way, freely. Right, nothing there. Okay, so therefore, if that is the case, then that the case. Right? Then, over time, that is me. Mena is the Kangan Kangan Dokbar Chati, Chaji Mineba, Gombang Ribamino. This is easier saying this. Kangi Kangi Dog Chati, Dogbang Riba, Mishinas. Mishinam is somebody says. Cannot be turned away and anger or hatred because they are inherently not exist. Inherently not exist, that means not exist at all. They think, right? If it's not exist at all, then dogma is returning away or also inherently not exist. Also, therefore, both way inherently not exist, then cannot be existent. That is saying, okay. Or Rengshin Meba means inherently non-existence, right? Inherently non-existence. That is the Pasanga's view. Everything here is Choa, delusions and karma and person and everything is dependently exist, relatively exist, naturally not exist, dependently, relatively, okay, exist. Also, inherently not exist, by its own way. Okay, so that is the saying that if that is the case, and then delusions are inherently not exist. and then turning away to delusions. That is also dogma. Dogma requires or that cannot be right. Okay. So now, if somebody says think that way, there is no reason, purpose. There is no purpose for. If you say everything inherently not exist, everything dependently exists, but inherently not exist, then that means inherently nothing there. So therefore, doxa means some kind of delusions themselves not exist. Doxa means the patients, etc., also not exist. So Shena, that is if somebody says that, then Latene Dunganum Junje Jundu Mirik Mes. Oh yeah. That is a hard one. Later will different way of saying. Latene Junje Dunganum Junje Jundu Mebane. Dunganum Junje Meba Miss Junche Miss Regime Meba Tonas. If you understand inherently not existent, everything inherently not existent. That means Ringxin Meba means inherently not existent. That means realization of Tung Shunyata. If you realization of Shunyata, then Shunyata understand, then depend on that, then slowly, then Dunga, all sufferings will be turned away. Okay? Okay, so there is no problem. Okay? So the anger and the hatred, also delusions will turn away, and doxy is the patience, etc., perfect way to achieve, because in him inherently not existent means realization of shunyata. Okay, junje jundu mirik mes. There is nothing incorrect, nothing there. So therefore, that's okay. So this is a hard one, right? Okay, later will come. Okay. Well, later I don't know when. Yeah, okay. There is nothing which is inherently not exist. For example, self. Why self is egotistic view? We think I, me, I am here, me is here, independent, absolute, inherently existence. Like, where is I? If you looking at it seriously, looking I inherent situation, naturally situation, then thinking that where is the I? Is it up there, or down there, or inside there, or everywhere looking. Finally, your bones and heart, they are not me. Who is the delusion? And inside also bones, marrows, not me. And then stomach, there are a lot of dirty things. Those are not me. There must be me there somewhere. Where is me? Real me. Or that is me you can't find. Inherent and not camp. What is there? Me means in the Geshe means body and speech and way of talking and way of the parents, etc. All together. Combined together, that is Geshe. You can say, each have I, me. That is that way you can say. But inherently existing, there something must be there. Somebody inherently, then you can define. Or that is the Buddha's example. Is the wagon. And these days, best example is a car. Yeah, my car is the best car. Where is the car? Carness is a real car, inherent car. Is there inherent car? And then you looking ceiling, not ceiling there. Bottom floor is not there. Each pedal is not there. And then the electric things there, or there are many machines there, Those are inside, outside, any of those you as car you can't find. Where is the real car? And then doors are not the car. So then the door and the inside and everything all running around, etc., all together. This is my car, they say. My car attached, so much attached, my car. Okay, where is my car, real my car? Real one is not. Combination, yes. Dependently, yes. Dependent on cause, condition. Condition is doors, ceilings, machines, and pedals, and they all together, and dependent on this car. In order to make car, that way dependent. There is no inherent car. Okay. Same way, that is the for person. I, me, that, self, soul. Where is soul, self? Independent soul, self. Oh, my mind. Mind is not you, right? You are not your mind. You have mind, you have physical, you have feeling, you have all kind of things, combination. But none of them, your body, stomach, hand, legs, those are not you. Where is you? Where is me? Where is soul or self? Or something there should be there, right? But there's nothing you found. Nothing foundable, that is the foundable, nothing foundable independently. That is the realization of shunyata, okay? Realization of shunyata means like that way. Shunyata doesn't mean emptiness. Emptiness doesn't mean nothingness. Nothingness is not emptiness. Emptiness is the nothingness to inherent nothingness. Dependently exist. Everything dependently exists. Okay? 경주 띵중 마인배 최가 여바 마이노스 나가주나서 경주 띵중 마인배 최가 여바면 땡땡중과 means dependently existing. Not dependently existing, there is nothing there. 최가 여바 마이노스 경주 띵중 마인배 최가 여바 마이노스 마인데스 대주 동바 마인배 최가 여바 마이노스. Therefore 동바 마인배 everything empty. Empty doesn't mean nothingness. It doesn't mean everything empty. Empty of what? Empty of inherent. That's what it's saying. Okay. Okay. That is the saying. Okay. And, oh yeah. Then. Now. This is the 33. So far, okay? Everything is okay? All right, okay. This is the hard one, okay? And then, Tevai Dham Zayang Rung, Mirik Cheba Tong Yu Na, Dinde Jinde Chutu Shi, Tevai Som De Devara Nurse. All that is the conclusion of the Cholang Esenju Sepa, patience of reality, dharma, okay? Reality, these are the reality, okay? There is no core, no inherent, not something inherently. You are thinking is hatred, jealousy, and attachment. Everything is under the power of ignorance. Assuming there is some kind of inherently existent enemy, inherently me, and out there enemy, etc. Something kind of liking, disliking, object is inherently existent. That is the real thing. That is not there. So therefore, you should not get angry because the nature of that is inherently nothing existent or dependently existent. Okay? All that is saying. Now, if turn to means conclusion. Conclusion is this verse is very good. Tevai Dham Zayang Rung, Mirik Cheba Tong Chu Na, Dejinle Chutu Shi, Tevai Som De Devara Nurse. Okay. Tevai Dham Zayang Rung, Da is enemy. Therefore, enemy or Zawa means the friend, relative. Very, very friendliness, okay? zawa mis, okay? Okay, they were dam, zayang. Milik cheba tongchuna, when you the enemy or zawa friend or whatever the incorrect things doing, when you see, you should not get angry. Okay, milik cheba tongchuna. They were dam, zayang, milik cheba tongchuna. Dinde kende chuto says, why they doing this? Dinde kende cause, conditions, ignorantly, this cause, these conditions made them to do this. Or enemy, or your friend, or what, it doesn't matter. Or enemy, also your friend, also all the time, doesn't mean all the time good things. Sometimes mistakes, or the enemy also mistakes, friend all mistakes. You are also mistakes. Oh, everybody make mistakes. Mistakes comes in their generations. What can the condition? This kind of conditions made, made like this. There's nothing independently or out. Okay, independently not exist. Inherently not exist. This existed by all condition like this way. So therefore, the Ram Zayaro, Mixeba Tonjuna, Dindajilla Chutushi, Tell some that they were nurse. Tell some them thinking that way. Tell some them you have to think about it that way. Otherwise, bother, or have whatever you think inherently bothering, inherently helping, inherently friend, inherently enemy, thinking that way, right? So some them there is nothing which is inherently not exist. Dependently cause condition, some cause and some conditions made this way. So therefore, all the individual to share some days, some is you think like that way, another okay. There were nurse. There were nurse is you should be thinking that way, then you should be relaxed. Don't get angry, don't get frustrated or relaxed, okay? Because this is this kind of conditions made, okay? Condition can be changed, right? Somebody who's enemy who cannot stay one moment together, and sometimes you give him some plan, some present, etc. Nice things to say, and he changed his mind. Finally, become later he's a good friend, best friend, become best, worst enemy, become best friend, and then one moment you can't stay without him. That kind of thing, nature, like you can change in this situation. Okay, that is the cause condition made like this way. Okay, without the cause condition, independently you can't change that. Independent. Okay, all right. Indigenous to share. There was indigenous to share. There are some that they were nerves. There are some them thinking that way, and they were nerves. You should be relaxed, happy, joy. You are the one who understand. They don't understand. They acting like this way. That is the condition like this way. Sometimes I also do like that way, thinking that way. So therefore, you should this time you have to think carefully, and then when you realize that, then you have to relax. Okay, okay, happy, peaceful. Okay, all right. And that in this one, 34, verse 34. Hadi ranga drup juna. Kayang dunga mintube, lujen tani tamjajang, sulang dunga jumin jurus. Kade ranga drup junas. Kade ranga drup junas. Rawang ju depatam ji tuba tubas. Rawang do the freely and the Depawang is by wishing and freely. If you do that, if you happen like this way, it is a power of the freely and independently and then doing that, and then nobody wants to misery suffering. So nobody has suffering because everybody want to get away. They want to free from misery suffering. So therefore, range to Cuba, range and rangawa, or rawang to or rangi, whatever you want to do, you have that way. If you accomplish, then you can do that with the enemy at the whatever you make shiva or tongjuna. When you doesn't, when you do bad things, when you do tongjuna, when you see that you have to intelligently to his cause and the conditions comes from that arises. It is not arise freely by itself, by its own way. Okay, that is mainly that is saying. Okay, so now, Chulang you sepa means the reality, true, the reality, thinking that way, then patience meditate. Okay, now here, Sumba, third one is Sumba Nepal Chimanyamba sepa. Patience has three things. Right? Dunga Tanglin sepa. Dunga Tangdolemba sepa means voluntarily taking patience. Chulang isn't just about patience with reality, thinking properly, and that way, and then patience. Now, Nabala Chiminyamba Sapa means now, Nabala Chiminyamba Sapa. Chiminyamba means not so much concentrate or so much, neither in English. Don't mind what it says. Don't mind, that means. Do not mind, right? Do not mind. Anybody comes in harm or whatever you do, don't too much, don't mind. Okay, because that kind of thing can done by oneself, even doesn't show it down there. Okay, Nyamba means thinking. Chiminyamba means not too seriously thinking. Okay? Don't mind, that means what is that?
Tolerate.
Tolerate. Tolerate. What does that mean?
You don't mind it. Don't mind it.
That's what I was saying, asking. Don't mind. That means not too seriously thinking, right? What is somebody did bad things and wrong things, and then, well, okay, that is the nature of something, such cause or condition made like this, thinking that way, that you don't seriously, you don't think, okay, that is so bad, so usually always do seriously thinking, right, and then get angry, then get the face in the red, then tumbling, then hit, maybe hit, okay, then the police comes and we got this life, and future life of course worse thing. Okay, then Nepal Chiminyamba Sepa patience, which is to think seriously, or that is in thinking that way. That has three things. Ningji tabi la cheba sums, Ningji tabi la cheba, Troya Yukakpa, Minduba Chuna Rangi Neba Samba. Ningji tabi la cheba means somebody mistake doing that. Ningji tabi la cheba means method of the compassion. You have to think like that way. so you got the cause of angry rejecting, try to refuse. And then Minduba Chuna Rangi Neba Samba, any kind of to oneself, Minduba Chuna's undesirable things happen, and many times you happen like that. The Chuna Rangi Neba Samba, one's own bad karma, right? Or Neba Samba. Anyway, this will later come. Okay, Tambu. Ninji Tabila Chawas. Ninji Tabila Chawam, the method of the compassion to think about, right? If you this happen like that way. That is the Simja Kajik Mishiba Wanke. Pame Ban Dala Da. Simja Kajik Mishiba Wanke Nubachewa, Mishiba Rangla, Sona Yang, Nubacheva, Wanza Mijiwa. Then I'm delaying Jichawa Ripa was, or that is Tambula Sum, so that is it. And Tambune, Pame Bane Dala Da, Chamala so Nepachi, Nucheba, Pimila so Topchechi, Mamsing Sajula so Chase. Okay, Ninji Tabila Chawa, you should be, instead of getting angry, you should be somebody doing mistake. You have to Ninji Tab method of compassion to try to do that to that person, because somebody sometimes rang nepa cheba mis pameba pame ben dala das pameba mis conscienceless, carelessness, carelessness, one side sometimes oneself hurting oneself. Thermal nepa chems, thermal mis torn, etc., or sometimes needle, or sometimes suicide, etc. Many oneself one harm done, okay, to oneself, okay. So that time you have to, instead of getting angry, instead of that, Ninji Tabila Chawas, okay, compassion method of compassion, how to or you use that way. Pimil also top chances, Pimil also what top chances. Top chances in the Topja means obtainment of the women, etc. Topja. And Namsing Saji Lajo Chich. Or then somebody says Namsing, and then or women obtain women, etc. They become very completely, their mind is completely ruined, and Namsing Saji Lajo Chich, not eating, not drinking, mind all the time goes with them, etc. That kind of strange activities, strange things happen to them, right? That time you have to Ninji Tabila Chawam, to them compassionate, loving, kind attitude you try to do rather than angry, okay? Okay. Or the Pamela so da, Pame Ban the Dala da, Semala so Nuchiva, Pimila so Tubjaji, Amjing Sajila so says. And then 36. Kaji Gaxing Yang Zong, to the Midu Sawata, Sona Mayu Jepai, Rangla Nebacheva use. Rangla Nebacheva, harming is by cause, the condition, by itself not doing. Because harming cause a condition, sometimes oneself harming, oneself others harming, oneself harming to oneself, sometimes like this kind of thing. Okay, sometimes kaji gakjing yangsar chong, kaji gakjing yangsar chong. Gak means the what I say, gakjing the neck tied, the hanging. And then the Yangsar Chongs, Yangsam is a very ditch place, jumping at the Sura by themselves suiciding, right? Kaji Yangsar Chong. Took them Midu Sawata, took Sawa means or then poison eating, Miduba means unsuitable food eating there, Miduba Sawata. And then Sawata, like Sena Mayichapa is. That kind of job is behave, conduct, Sona Mayimba is non-demerit is kind of the activities or there's a kind of the oneself, hurting oneself, harming oneself, like that is existed in the world. So therefore, harming things only not only to others, but sometimes oneself, sometimes to others by different conditions. Okay, that's the reason like that way. Okay, okay. Kajik, oh yeah. I'm saying two Saju Lasso Chivata. Yamona Cacting. Yamobana Cacting. On Yamobana Cacting is a Yamoba delusion, from delusion is Cacting. Kakwa Missite. Kakwa. So that. By Yamomba means by suffering. Suffer is the Nyomomba means here Nyomo means delusion need to say not only but the Nyomomba one goes in Nyomomba means the suffering nature. From suffering, so much suffering, from that then cutting necktie or hanging at the surface. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh that's cutting young some chunks. Okay, that is the one thing. So therefore, there Ningji Tabila Chawa means there. Ningji Tabila Chawa means that is the meditation on that time happened like that way, compassionate, loving, kind way to acting to them rather than getting angry. Okay. Sometimes people get angry, right? To do that. Right? Okay. All right. Mishibarang yang, ne? Ne mishibarang yang so na, shen, ne pa che ba ngonzar mi ji was. Sometimes the Mishiba Wang not knowing ignorance or power of ignorance, not knowing properly and correct the situation, and then oneself also killing oneself also like that way. Oh yeah, that is Kangzi Nyamong Wang Jube, the Duni Jang Sucheba, the Tada Shen Lula, Nemicheba, Chitra jurors. Oh, there. When the time of the delusion is so powerful, anger or suffering or misery or something, whatever you have in your mind, whatever happened, that way, then the two Nijang search about oneself, usually only oneself loved. Dukbam is object of the loving category. So therefore, Dukbam is on in the world. Everybody likes himself, right? Oneself, and then in next one, I like this. But the person, I am myself, right? Like that way. The two means like that way. On that also, search about sometimes kill oneself also like that way by power of Nyomomba delusions, Nyomomba or misery, suffering or whatever you have a situation that is conditioned that way, and oneself also killing like that way. Killing like that way. That the time those people nothing special thing, nothing worrying about because they are become like almost crazy, right? oneself also create killing, and somebody else also killing doesn't mean. Okay, so therefore, Nepal chiminyamba subama, chiminyamba is not seriously thinking that is okay, right? Okay, not okay. Nepal chiminyamba is not seriously thinking. Okay, Nepal. Or Nepal is this kind of Nepal is harm, this kind of harm to oneself, to others, by cause and conditions. Also, therefore, you should not be seriously getting angry and thinking that way. Okay, all that. Let me see what you do. Okay, that's it. I can do that. Let me see what you do. Just use Minjua to medic to him. Okay, that's so far okay. So far okay. All right, so far okay. All right. Also, therefore, Chiminyamba Supam is the patience, the meditation. I shouldn't be thinking seriously on this one, or because oneself also killing, and oneself hurting and harming to others. Of course, there is no rejection that way. So therefore, it can happen like that way. So thinking that way. Okay. Oh yeah. But then I don't think this our report or the Sumba patient need our report is correct to right that time is the third one is the therefore you should be great compassion, loving toward them, rather than getting angry, hatred, jealousy, etc. Doing that. Instead of that, loving, kind, if there is helpful things to do, you can do helpful things. Okay, that is the main advice here. So therefore, Nyamon Jebe Tetebu, Taksui Laso Shukbala, Ningji Jala Matina, Torjuba Chi Tazik. Order, order. You won't give a delusions when it comes, when it powerfully comes, suffering at the sort of delusions comes, then such like that way, one even killing oneself also wanting to kill at the sort of that kind of entering to killing oneself also like that way situation happens, right? Therefore, that situation, at least if you don't rise compassion should be rise compassion, powerful compassion rise should be to that person. If you don't rise compassion, even you don't rise compassion, but what is the angry to them? What is the G-tetics? What kind of manner is that? G-tetics is the Shantadeva says. Okay. Torch with G-tetics. At least you have to rise Ningji compassion. If you are not rise even compassion not rise, how you can getting angry to them? That is what is the manner, or how does it happen, or something like that. Okay, that is rising anger is very very bad. Okay, so therefore patience here. You should be meditate patience. Okay. Told you what okay. Okay, then. Yellow Major told you what it is. Now from here is Troya Yukakba, Troya Yukakbala Sums, Niba Troya Yukakbala Sums, or the three kind of things Troya Yukakba means cause to angry, okay? How to reject that way. Chiba Rangaran Hina, Troy Mirikba. Nipa Chiba, Yun de Lubu Ina, Yang Troy Mirikba. Some Gibe, Yulatana, Troy Mirikba. Or the Troy Mirikba means get the Troy means anger. You should not be angry to anybody. Okay. Anybody saying that, I'm saying anybody. Should not, cannot throw angry to delusions. Delusions you can, should be delusion to the delusion. I want to kill them. I want to destroy them from the root. Completely, I don't want to get out from there. And then what is the delusions made? All negative things. This time, this, then this, and then this hurt to others. This hurt me. Hurt this life, the future life, etc. All this thinking, concentration, meditation is all the delusions, right? Bad karma and delusions. Karma and delusions making bad things. So therefore, should be kind of anger, right? Right? Don't anger to anybody else. The delusions should be how to get rid of their delusions. Okay? One's own delusions, the others' delusions, as much you can try to have. Other than the person itself does not need to anger. Okay? Okay, that is the main thing. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now, if there is try Yukakba means angry to get angry to right, angry to the others, and that is the reason the not angry, because reason is now here. Shiva Troya Yukakba Sum Shiva Rangi ina Troya Mirikpas. Shiva Rangi ina Shiva means here Shiva means ordinary beings. Pakpa means Shiva and Pakpa is Pakpa means Aryan beings, Arya, super beings. That means the realization of Shunyata, etc. Direct realization of Shunyata, path of seeing when you achieve, then called Pakpa. Under that, ordinary beings are, and then Sosukyo. The Sosukyo is Sosukyo means individual beings. Individual beings are the Chiba. Chiba means they don't know exactly, correctly, directly don't know Shunyata, etc., Ponopo truth, etc., directly. So therefore, they try to understand, try to know, but they don't know so they correctly. So Chiba means the child. Child is usually people say child doesn't know much, right? Older people knows everything. Child doesn't know that. Okay, so Chiba means the ordinary beings. Chiba. Pakpa means iron beings, super beings. Okay, or the Chiba Rangi. Chiba Rangi means and anger is not to get rid of, because anger is Shiva's their own nature. Everybody's nature is the anger, angry person. That is the Shiva's, it is our nature. So therefore, why you try to get rid of anger? Okay, that is Shiva. Usually anger to the Shiva. Shiva themselves, their own nature is the right. Troa not the angry. Okay, Shiva Rangi not Troa Mirikpas. That is the one object. okay neba chebe kyen di lubu yina yang chwa me neba chebe kyen say that the kyen pulse of the hurting that it is permanent or absolute or luburwa means temporary, only temporary. Then that also you should not be angry. Okay, to America. If it is not permanent, not that is only temporary, short term. Okay. Then some Jupe, Julatana to America, later some Jupe gonna Julatana examining direct or indirectly. Okay, those things will come slowly. Now, first one is the Chiba Rangi Ranginas. Kadi Shala Secheba, Chiba Namji Rangina, Ranginas, Telang to America, Sekpe Rangime Das. Okay. If you think child, the Chiba ordinary beings, they can get angry, they can do mistakes, etc. All these things, Chibas, their own nature, So therefore, then you can't try, you can't get angry because it is nature. If it's in nature, okay, then fire, you have to be careful with the fire, but on the fire itself, its own nature is the burning, right? Burning, right? So you can't get, oh, this fire burning, this. You can't get angry, right? Because you shouldn't get angry because it is the nature of fire is sekpa, burning, right? Right? Nature of water is wet. Nature of earth is hot. Nature of lungs, air is the light, etc. They are natures. So therefore, if it's the nature of Chiba, ordinary nature, then you shouldn't be angry because that doesn't mean Chiba is Rengshin, but if it is Rengshin, if it is nature, then you can't get angry because it is nature. Because, for example, if you get fire nature is the burning. Poison, snake nature is giving poison. You don't get angry. You have to be careful. Don't get there. But the snake is the nature of the put fire. Okay, because the snake. The poison, okay? Like that, there are many natures. Okay, all right. If it is the Chibas Rangshin Inas, if it is their own nature, then you cannot get angry, okay? For example, sun, when the sun sets and some hot feeling, then this sun is burning to me. You get angry to sun or something. You can't do that. Okay, that is the sun's nature. Okay, all like that way. Okay, that is Telatwa America. Sekbaring him That's okay. Yes, sir. Okay. All right. And then you but no the Lubu young 2 minutes. No, Cheba is harming done. The harming done harming, that is only temporary. Only Lubua means temporary, not permanent. And then you should not get angry because reason is again when the Lubu was Semjering Teba Nang. Onang to America, color to Tukumbahin. Okay, then. There was there. Okay. Simja Renshi Teban, the Junde Louis. Simja Renshi is sentient beings, their nature is Teba, truth or faith or good things. But the germ is sometimes it happens faulty things. This faulty is the lurua, temporary. If it's temporary, nature of sentient beings are teva. Teva means the virtues. Okay, nature of the sentient beings, virtues and good things. But they sometimes mistake, something no or wrong things happen. That is only temporary. Okay, if that's temporary, then why you get angry? Because then color to two combustion. Angam is space is the nature is the not hurt or harm or something, but sometimes tuba means smoke comes, right? Smoke comes, color to two combustion, and color to two combustion. Smoke comes, you gomba means get angry. Oh, this space is not good. It's a lot of bad smelling or bad air comes like that. That is a temporary, temporary space happen. That kind of or smoke, etc. Bad smoke, etc. Okay, or that is the simjeran he tevanas. Okay, honor to America color to two combustions. Okay, those are not getting angry easily. That is the reason talking like that. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, then. Let's talk America. Then talk like he don't want to put to it. Nangala. She go him talk on over here. Color to two combustion. Gomba means shegumba. Shegumba means the angry from the mind. Oh, this is a bad thing, such and such. Why you this something like that? Sheba. Okay. That is the unnecessarily to do. Okay? So now third one, Sumbango some Jibe, Julatane, Toa Americanese. Okay. Some Japan directly or indirectly, and then you examine the cause, what this cause, and that cause, what cause, etc. Examine the cause, the conditions. If you think, then you cannot anger to directly to that thing. Okay, that is the here. You bala so go de kade pemba la tona. Teng shetang ki bebe, Nina shetang la torik. Okay, that is you bala so good is somebody put a stick. If you hit you with a yuba means a stick. Okay, yuba means stick, or stick and then hit you. Good is so directly somebody hit you, that you get angry to them, right? Right? Or you will also go to the Pemba means those who wanted to kill, because I wanted to. What do you hit right? You bow. That is if you get angry, and then that also that you bow. Then Shetanki Bebe, that person has no control. That is the hitting to others. That is he has hatred, anger, powerful anger. The anger made him to hit him, right? Otherwise he will not hit. Ordinarily he get angry or something and then hit, right? Okay. Then Shetanki Bebe, Nina Shetang Latoris. If you actually real cause to anger, then you have to shetang, hatred. Shetang means hatred or anger. Shetang means hatred and anger. That's the same thing. Okay. Shetang means sometimes shetang, sometimes hatred. Okay. Use. Okay. There's sometimes anger. Okay. Or there's those kind of In a Shetang Latoric means Shetang means anger, okay? So therefore, when somebody hit you, or then object is where you get angry. If you get angry, you should not get angry to the person. Person has no power. Person has no control. His own angry mind made him to do this. Okay, so therefore, your real angry is to his own anger. So therefore, to him, how you do this. When you somewhere fire comes, you don't put there gasoline. Instead, the fire comes, you should put a little bit of spring water, cool water, and then the fire comes down. Therefore, somebody getting angry, you have to nice way facing, nice way words, etc. respecting or something. Don't get angry to that person. Also, therefore, then his mind is a little down. Okay, he's down. Okay, so therefore, that is the reason. Okay, alright. In the Shetang Latorics, what is the Shetang Latorics? So therefore, you want to anger to Shetang. His Shetang, his anger. His anger is no good. His anger is his enemy. So therefore, how to get anger is by nice word, nice teaching, or nice word, or nice body expression, or by nice word expression, etc. Whatever you something giving gift, or whatever you do, cool down. Okay, cool down him. Okay, that is the main thing. Okay, all right. Oh yeah, that's in a Shetang Latorics. Okay. Well, some Julatane, Julatane. Oh, that. Now, Sumba, Minduba Chuna, something, whatever Minduba undesirable. Minduba means Deba means desirable things. And Minduba Chuna means undesirable things happen to you. Okay, Minduba Chuna, undesirable things happen to you. Then that is Rangi Nyeva Samba. Usually we don't say Minduba Chuna, undesirable things happen. Oh, he's poor, they poor, here poor, and sort of falls outside. Finger outside rather than to oneself. Okay, this here you have to Minduba Chuna Rangi Nyeba Samba. Of course, Rangi Nyeba, of course, should be. Okay, so that is the Sumba Minduba Chuna Rangi Nyeba Samba la means that has two things. Ngoji Tendang, Supapawas. Ngoji Tend is actually saying. Superpower is argument, avoiding argument, okay? Or that is the two things happen, okay? What you turn on superpower was. Sabo, what you turn real, actually, the Rangi Nyeba Samba that as what you turn actual one, that has 5 things happen. Oh, yeah. Tambo nga. Shenji Rang la Nepa Cheba. Rangi Nyeba Samba. Shenji Rang la Nepa Chebati, Rangi Nyeba Samba. Somebody heard you, that is the one's own fault. Okay? Tunga Jula Suwe Tunga Jula, you lose Suwe Nyeba Mimba. And also, Tunga you lose Suwe Rangi Nyeba. And lose Suwe means body. If you don't say Tunga Ju means cause of misery, suffering, kind of this body, nobody can help, nobody can harm you. Okay, you hold this body, negative body. Okay, so therefore many insects, or many people or fire or whatever hurting or hurting or something. You always worrying about because you have heard the wrong things, wrong body. But that means you have to purify it. You have to get higher level. Okay. If you use that will come later. Okay. Minduba chuna rangi nyeba so kasa dunga ju lu so nyimi imba. Jewa ngama dunga ju la sepa chebe nyimi imba. Jewa ngama the previous lives dunga ju la sepa chebe nyimi imba. That is third one. Nyimi pause of the attachment to the cause of suffering. Okay. Previously. Rangi leji shen dunga jula jawa yimbe tela 2 minutes. Also, one's own karma by one's own karma to others also dunga jorowam to lead to others also by misery suffering. Okay, that is also rangi nyeba sam. That is also one's own fault. Okay, so therefore, tela 2 minutes you should not be angry to that person. Tuani chinjulo mirik baos, tuani chinjulo loxing mirik baos, tuani means angry itself also angry itself is wrong thing. Mirik ba, right? Or mirik baos, angry itself incorrect things. Angry itself not the correct things. Mirik ba, okay? Or that is we will later thinking that okay, those things happen. Now, first one is the changing the bacheva, rangi never sambas. Changing the bacheva, rangi never sambas. Thinking that way, changing the bacheva means others, rangla the bacheva, harm done to oneself, right? By others to harm to oneself. That is the one's own karma, bad karma created. Previously karma created. If you don't create the karma, nobody will hurt you, harm you. You are hurting or harming or etc. That is the previous karmic result. Okay? Or that way thinking. That okay. Right? Or that is the pone tawales ta genwenje simjelan ndawa ne pache tewe simje cheje ba tala ne pandi jongrix. Okay, when you have somebody killed or somebody hurt you or harm you or somebody bad things to say to you etc. or physically, mentally, and whatever you do, somebody doing to you, especially to you. That is you did the same thing, previous karma. You created the karma before that person or some person you did created or hurting or harming or say bad things or something. This is bad karma created, bad karma return later or this time. Then you have injured. Okay, or that is the karmic result. If you don't know the karma, you don't create the karma, nobody will hurt you, nobody harm you. Okay? Okay, that is the mainly, okay? Order. Tagangunja Simjala, Nindawa in the Paches, Tagangunja Simjala, when people Dindawa such like this kind of harm done to others. Okay? Nindawa in the Paches. Therefore, this time, sentient beings to harm to me. Okay, that is correct. Okay, otherwise nobody will hurt you, harm you, because you already done. So therefore, that create the karma. Okay, okay. Dans le ne pas dit jongrix, dit jongrix, right to this kind of harm done. Okay. All right. That is the 42, right? 42. 42. Now here, raise it to something. Oh, this is the whole page. 43 here. Okay, 43. See, darkly. Oh, yeah. No, no. Okay, that's okay. Now 43, right? 43. Oh, okay. 43. He sun dang da ge lu ni ga dong a ju yin de. Te zhe da ge lu chung a kang xi wan de chuo yu. All the sometimes somebody term is the knife or something, spirit or knife, yeah, giving knife, you hitting your knife, right? That time, what do you think is the his turn, his knife to hitting me, that is one, and then that hitting me also my body is the impure body, this kind of body. That is, if you don't hold this kind of body, nobody hate you. Okay, right? You are free completely, right? So therefore, you are holding impure body. So therefore, he can hit you. He can start knife etc. Okay. So therefore, my body is shown that way, and he is doing turn weapon. Okay, then the Kangxi the Torah says, whom you anger to me or to him? Actually, right? Okay. Actually, you should do anger to you yourself. I should not be this kind of body. Should not be having. I should have much better body, much pure body. Nobody hit you, right? For example, the rainbow you can't cut, right? Right. Subtle body, special body, higher Buddha body, Bodhisattva body, some other Arahant body, etc. Subtle body, okay? They have different body, okay? So you should have, otherwise this kind of body, as you hit stick or stone or knife or doesn't matter. You are the holding yourself, and there's a false one false, your false, one false, his false. So where you are getting angry, okay? That is mainly okay. He learned to torture, to whom you get angry. Okay, that is the thing there. Okay, now what you should do, should anger is that you yourself. Why is it? Sure me sukdawa. Sure me sukdawa means I hold my impure body like Shua. Shua is a wounded body. Shua means some kind of pulling. Sometimes something comes in the body. What is it called? Boil or something like that way. Okay, or that is exactly what you holding. Your body is like that way, right? Sure, me, Sudawa, human body looks like human body, but actually Shua looks like Shua. Any touchable, easily touch, even stump, for example, mosquitoes bother you a lot, right? Okay, something like that. Sure, me, Sudawa, or that is rectomisu dunga jams, rectomisu dunga jams, any kind of touch, unable to bear, right away, getting angry, right. Dunga jam is Missouri suffering, right away Missouri is suffering, right, suffering nature, okay. Rectomisu dunga jam. Sendong dag songjunas, Sedong dag songjunas, Sedong means attached to my Dongba means Dongba, Sendong dag songjunas means I hold this body, my attachment or attachment, power of attachment, holding this body, because that is the karma, bad karma, karmic good, bad karmic is the ignorance and the attachment, etc. Okay, so this is the Sendong dag songjunas. This body I hold this way, so therefore, Nongdagi Songjula, Tela Neba Sula Trolls, Tela Neba and there, Tela Neba is true that body Neba is harming down, who you angry, okay? If you mosquitoes bite to get angry, usually mosquitoes, usually flies, angry get flies. If you get angry, somebody hit you, and to that person, and everybody get angry. But actually, angry is you hold this body, so therefore happen. Somebody eating nice food there, something comes there, land to your body, and something. They are not necessarily to get angry, but flies and mosquitoes and whatever, many bugs, etc. Then to comes to you, your body wanting to eat, right? Or then some of the bees also, okay, some of the bees that wanted to eat. That's all. nice meat there. Okay. Oh yeah, that's and Sendong Dag Songjula, Telanapa Sula Trolls. Why that is never harming down somebody whom you get angry. Actually, you get angry is mainly to that you holding that word, or that is the pulse. Your pulse made all these things happen. If you are not okay holding like that way, and then you won't have. Okay, turn the basula trolls. Okay, yeah. All right then. Sumba, third one is the Jawangamara Dunga, Jula Sepachebe, Nimi Imbas, Jawangamara Dunga Jula Sepachebe, Nimi Imbas. Oh, yeah. Dunga Jula Sepachebe, Nimi Imbas, Jawangamara Dunga Jula Sepachebe, Nimi Imbas. Sepa means attachment. Attachment is doing things previous life. Dunga Ju means this kind of cause like this, egotistic view created the body, my body, my speech, my something separate attachment to one's own body and one's own speech, etc. All this kind of thing, clothes, many things to attachment, too much attachment creates and then next life and future life, this kind of, okay? And Arahant is Bodhisattva, sometimes non-attached, right? Okay, so instead of then we are attached. So therefore, for example, this life we are attached to my body, speech, my mind, and all this in the body, etc. Try to clean and attractive and all kind of things to the body, attachment to the body. So therefore, this way, this cause to next life also, future life also, to another body, impure body, because attachment creates another body. Okay, or attachment creates karma and attachment delusion together, another bad karma, and delusion together, body, and impure body. Impure body is always under attachment and delusions. Okay, karma and delusions. Okay, karma and delusion. Without the karma and delusion, you can't have impure body. Impure body is sakseji lums, sapada jabams in contaminated body. Contaminated body is always an evil body. This body has misery, suffering, and all kind of hurting, harming, and you have to all the way protecting from that attachment to protect this. So protect it. So if you not able to protect, then you get angry, hatred, jealousy, etc. Otherwise, you try to attach to body and so therefore protect it so many ways, different ways, 100 times every day, 100 times protecting this body. We are the actually body serpent. This body, serpent of this body, all the time cleaning, feeding, dressing, and all kind of worrying about. Somebody says you are ugly. Oh, you don't like that way. You get angry, and somebody hit you, you get angry, etc. This body is perfectly you thinking that way, attachment to this body. So this impure body. Attachment in pure body makes in the future another impure body. Okay, that is the Jivangamam. You have to hear thinking like that way. Okay. Chiba Dunga Mindujing. Chiba means ordinary individual, like child. They are not suffering. They don't want suffering, but cause of suffering they attached. So therefore cannot free from trouble. Yeah. Okay. Chiba dunga mindujing. Dunga yula kambana. Kamba means attached to the dunga you cause of misery and the cause of misery you attached. Cause of misery means this body. To this body in many ways, to all the time, servant for this life, whole life from beginning up to death, the body is mainly for the body accumulation matter, accumulation wealth and fame and praising and all kind of this worldly worldly goal also for this body. So to this body is so much attached. So that is Dunga Yula Kambas. Dunga Yula Kamba means the cause attached to the cause of suffering. Then that makes then the next life also another impure body, and next life another impure body, like that way. Continue impure body. Okay? Alright. Chiva Dunga Mindujing. Dunga Jula Kambana Rangi Nyebe nurture bath, Shanla Kundu Jishus. So therefore, Rangi Nyebe nurture bath. Actually, whatever harm to this body, this is the Rangi Nyeba, one's own fault, and then never harm things happen to one's own fault. Okay? Tell us. Okay. Rangi nurture ba. Shanla Kundu Jishus. Shanla Kundu means again, Kumba means the hatred. why you need to, what is there to hate to others, because you yourself did provide bad things to hurt or harm, or your faults made like this way. So therefore you should not get angry to others. There is no need to angry. Okay, you yourself. If you want to angry your attachment, hatred, jealousy, delusions, angry, so try to get rid of delusions, and then good karma and virtuous karma to try to make. Okay, all right. Okay. Chiba Mindujing. Chiba Mindujing, ordinary beings not wanted to suffering, but opposite way, Dunga Jula Gambanas, they are so much attached to the cause of misery, suffering, Gambanas. Then Rangi Nebe no Cuba, therefore Rangi Nebe no Cuba, one's own faults by one's own faults, and it harmed, hurt, all these things happen. Therefore, why need to get angry to others? Okay, that means to get angry to yourself. I didn't do this. I do this. This kind of rank. Good karma, bad karma, good delusions. Because of bad delusions created karma. Karma created rebirth. Rebirth is created this kind of thing. Okay, all right. This have to think like that way. Jiba dunga mindujing dunga jula kambena, dangi nyebe no joba shanla kontu jishiyos. Okay, shanla kontu jishiyos. Shanla kontu jishiyos. 45, right? We will stop there. 45. Okay. Okay.